Hello everyone, welcome to the DD channel. Today, we are going to take a look at modeling support goods, gigantic arms, order Cradle, and Omega Reactor. First of all, these things are really gigantic. You may need to think about if you have space for them, but this is also the reason why they are awesome. I gotta say, getting these two kits are like dreams become true to me. I mean, after collecting all these figures, wouldn't you want a cockpit to go with it? I totally would. And here it is. Plus, it's not just a cockpit. It's got more to it, and we will take a look later. And I've always wanted something like this too. You know, have a roll or two of them. Makes you feel like some psychopath scientist. Why not? So you see, dreams come true. Speaking of dreams come true, I would like to take a second and thank all my audience and patrons on Patreon who are definitely a big part in growing this channel. Now let's take a look at the design. Starting from Order Cradle. From the outside, it's got this very bulky design because it's not just a cockpit. There are other kits that can combine with this kit and make this giant craziness. And they are not cheap at all, so you need to be just as crazy to get them all. Let's go back to what we have today. In the inside, we got this futuristic design cockpit with just enough stuff to play with, and quite flexible. We'll take a closer look in the accessories later. And next, we have this Omega Reactor. First of all, if you want to fit a 6-inch figure in it, you will need this expansion pack to have enough rings to do that. Or it works perfectly fine with smaller figures. The shells are modularized, so you can connect them freely as you would like. The interior of these shells got this shiny finishing, plus these hexagon mold just makes it way cooler. Yeah, I have a thing with hexagons. Now let's take a look at some articulations. Starting with Order Cradle. Paddles, back of the seat, neck support, the control columns, this front monitor, and these panels, the hatch opening, these sensor covers, this head looking part, and we have these hidden holes for attachments, these arms for the big sensor, and this triple sensor, rotation at base, tilt, move on to the Omega Reactor, legs of the base tilting. Base of the shells is divided in 4 pieces. Now Now let's take a look at the accessories. For the order cradle, well, most things are attached on it already, except for these drumsticks. So you can turn this whole thing to like a digital music control station. If you take a look at these panels, you can see this is pretty much a sound mixer. And you can take out this keyboard, flip it, and turn into a keyboard. You also get these extra hexagon caps for some crazy customization with other kits. Moving on to the Omega Reactor. For this kit, you will get 8 pieces of shells and 5 of these clear rings, one of them with a pin to connect to anything you would like to put in. Again, this kit by itself is good for smaller figures like Hexagear Governor, but if you want to put something bigger, they have this extension pack, storage ring, which are the same 5 rings that comes in this kit, in which actually you only need 8 pieces to fit a frame arm scroll size figure. Each of these shells are the same height as 2 rings, so you can still make a half closed chamber with 8 rings. If you want to make a full closed or 3/4 closed, then yeah, you need to get 2 of these kits. And of course this can be something else than a chamber, like this thing, if you know what I'm talking about, or with this stand. Oh, looks like a speaker that could go with my order cradle now. You also get this attachment with a toothed hole for one of their display stand. Thank you all for watching. If you like my review, please subscribe, as there will be way more reviews on plastic model kits and figures. I'll see you guys next time.